Hi everyone, Ryan Ritchie from thedigitallifestyle.tv. It's time for another iPhone app review. Today we're taking a look at Baseball Slugger Home Run Race 3D. It's a mouthful, but it makes sense when you see it. Okay, so Baseball Slugger, first we'll start with a fun little intro movie here, and it'll give you a taste for the graphics of the game. And as the name implies, with Home Run Race, the whole idea of Baseball Slugger is that we're going to try to see how many home runs we can hit. Sounds fairly straightforward, right? Okay, so first I'll show you the basic arcade setup. The matchup is really the fun part of the game, though. The best part of the game, in my opinion. And it's pretty straightforward. The pitcher's going to, that's right, throw the ball, and we're going to try to hit it out of the park. Now, this is made difficult by the fact that there's a little square there. You can see as I move the phone up and down, that's the zone where I expect the pitch to be when I swing, and to swing, you just hit the screen. Now, you may have noticed that there are two extra what look like foul poles out in center field, left center and right center field, and those are out there because you'll probably see one right there, actually over here. And those extra foul poles are there because the outfield is separated into 3 different zones, as you can see here in just a minute, right there on that back screen, left, right, and center. And so there are bonus points for hitting to all 3 areas, hitting the home run in all 3 areas. There are also extra points for hitting the foul ball pole, as well as these signs out here. And you can also earn bonus points based on the number of home runs in a row, and there are sometimes special baseballs that you hit that can erase outs and so forth. Now you see up here in the outs I have 9, and now I have 10, which means I'm done, because in this particular, in the arcade mode, you play until you have 10 outs. But now let's take a look at matchup, and this is really a lot of fun. We'll go ahead and agree to this, and essentially what happens is the game will go online and match you up with another player to see who is the better home run hitter. And we'll go ahead and do a quick match. And basically, here's another player that's waiting. You can see your ranking as well as the number of win points. Okay, so we're going to take on this particular player. Now, he's ranked much better than us, so this could be pretty rough, but let's see what happens. So in the top right-hand corner of the screen, you're going to be able to see live how they're doing hitting home runs as well. So you can see up in the top right-hand corner that he just hit a home run right before I had that hit. And across the top, there's a home run for me. Across the top, you have these 2 red lines that will show you how each player is doing it progressing. And when you reach the middle there in the verses, well, if you get there first, you're going to be the winner. You may have noticed that the camera angles for the different hits change fairly frequently, and that's great because it helps keep the game fresh as you're playing. It's not always from behind home plate, especially whenever you hit special things like the scoreboard. So it's a fun game. It's very addictive, especially the online play, and I find that I end up playing it much longer than I intend to whenever I open it up. Now, it looks like we might lose this game, though. So it's a fun game. This is the basics of the game. The same company also makes a 9-inning baseball game if you're looking for something a little more advanced than just a home run derby. But for 99 cents, especially with the match play, it gets addictive pretty quickly. That's Baseball Slugger for the iPhone and iPod Touch. For thedigitallifestyle.tv, I'm Ryan Ritchie.